Now we're going to introduce William Barajas for USD 204 School Board.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Again, my name is William Barajas. I'm a retired police officer. 32 years with the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. And normally when you think about police officers, you think about people that all they do was arrest, but there are many, many facets of police officers. One of them is I got to work in the academy and got to be an adjunct instructor, teaching new officers, and then every year officers have to recertify 40 hours. So I had to instruct, put together curriculums to help, and it was all based on what the state recommended. So I understand the importance of education and having to find the materials to put together the presentations that I want and try to be interactive. I was also on several committees. I was on the KCK Community College Committee for law enforcement that they have. You know, they have some police science classes there. I was on Brown Mackey. I was at the Wynette High School. They were putting on this, they had what they called an academy. They had different industries. One of them was, it wasn't specifically police, it was public safety, which included policing, fire, and corrections, which involves county, city, and state prisons, right? And so this was to help the students get a better understanding of what is expected of them. The one thing I noticed with all of these students is poor communication skills. I asked if they've ever been instructed in giving speech classes or speech presentations and things like that. Half of them did not know the answer. I don't know, I think so. So before, and this is all leading up to this critical race theory, the teachers union, the NEA, I believe, is one of them that said, oh, we need to teach real history. Now, I'm sorry to say, what you're talking about there with critical race theory is not real history. Okay, that's only partial history, but that's beside the point. Imagine the police union telling people, hey, don't you worry about how we dole out justice in the streets. We'll do it the way we see fit. All right, just like the teachers union said, hey, we'll teach critical race theory if we want to. No, taxpayer money pays for that. The citizens demand certain things from the police department as well as the teachers. I don't believe the teachers union exists to determine which curriculum to instruct anyways. So yeah, they're not doing it at Bonner Springs, which I just found out, which is great. I know a couple of officers whose kids go to the Bonner School District, and they say, yeah, right now everything sounds good. Tracy also confirmed that she heard that they're not. But that doesn't mean that in the future they're not going to try. Also, sometimes when the federal government doles out money and the states and the cities accept it, guess what? They're going to have to follow whatever agreement comes attached with that money. It seems like Bonner, and the reason I moved to Western KCK was because of the Bonner Edwardsville School District. I enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be great for my kids. It still is a very good school, and I agree that there's a lot more that can be done in that school district, and I'd like to see that happen. And we have to be able to make sure that they are accountable with that money, and they try to go forward, not only teach and prepare our students for college, but also in the skills trade. You know, not everybody is made and wants to go to college. Some of them are maybe good as electricians, car mechanics, and those types of trades, right? And we need to make sure that they are prepared for that. And one of the most important things that the school district needs to do, as well as students, is communication. There's a lot of information missing. People are, I don't understand what this means. He brought up the fact that they wanted this tax that was supposed to sunset, and then people, oh, just vote. we can't go to sleep on these issues. They want more money. They want to extend this. Why? What for? I know that I told my family and friends when the unified government wanted to pass a public safety and what else did they attach to it? Infrastructure tax. It's only going to be 10 years. I told them, do not vote for that. Oh, but I want to help you. No. They're using the fire police as a front to get your sympathy to vote for that. You got to really dig into it. And if not, you need to contact somebody to find out what really is going into these taxes. And to me, I think as a school board member, they should be communicating that, hey, here's the real reason. Not because, well, you know, if I do this, I'm going to get favors down the road from somebody else. That's not the job, I believe. So that's why I'm putting my hat in the ring. I want to make sure that, ensure that we don't get CRT here in the school district. And it sounds like Lansing, our neighbor, is having some kind of issues with that. And I want to make sure that there's communication and that people are aware that their tax money is being spent wisely. Thank you. Any questions?